While we're on the subject of Billie Eilish, if you don't know, in Australia we have a alternative music station called Triple J. If you're in Sydney, listen to FBI. Triple J is not there. But it's become such a farce. I moved to Australia, and every year it used to be on Australia Day, but it is no longer, because they had a vote for their listeners. Do you find the date of Australia Day offensive because it is offensive to Aboriginal Australians, and do you want it moved? So they moved it. Well done, Triple J. So anyway, they had the Australia Day tomorrow, and they had their, or if you're listening on Thursday, yesterday. So they moved it to the Saturday most close to the date. And they had their Triple J Hottest 100. Now, that used to be an institution. When I came here in 1997, I lived in Perth for years, and I remember the very first Australia Day I spent in Australia was on the foreshore in Perth with probably 300,000 people, the majority of whom had the radio on Triple J. And it was the countdown throughout the day, so everyone's outside getting plastered or having barbecues in their back garden, listening to this countdown of the top 100. Starts in the morning, ends at like 6 o'clock or something like that. Back then, it was a list of the top 100 or a variant of the best alternative music of the year. Not flat out wild stuff, but I remember in the top 5, I think they had Radiohead, Paranoid Android, Blur Song 2, the Whitlams' Immortal No Aphrodisiac at number 1. And the whole thing was just classic tunes. But over the years, I think the listening demographic of the people that vote for Triple J or listen to it has wildly changed. So what happened this year is the Wiggles, the famous children's act, who have more kudos than most alternative bands because of their self-aware sense of humour, as we've seen on those food delivery ads, won it. And Triple J do Like a Version, which is an artist will come in and record someone else's song. They came in and they did Tame Impala's Elephant, where one of them was wearing an elephant on his head, and that was worth the price of admission. And it won the Triple J Hottest 100. And people were saying about what has the world come to? Because how has this children's outfit won the act? This is the thing. That was the most alternative song in the list. The Wiggles covering Tame Impala was way more alternative than the rest of the list. You look through that Hottest 100. It is the same as the Billboard Hot 100. It's 5 tracks by each major pop star, from Justin Bieber to Demi Lovato to any of the world's biggest and most corporate pop stars. That was 90% of the list. It's garbage. I don't understand what happened. What went wrong, Triple J? I don't know if they play that stuff in the daytime, but it was like a playlist from Spotify generated by an algorithm of the tracks in the US Billboard Hot 100. Every single major star that's come through in the last 2 years had 5. Lil Nas, anyone like that, had 5 tracks in the list. It's garbage. So it was quite laughable to see everyone up in arms saying, oh no, it's lost its alternativeness because of this number 1. That was the alternative track in that top 10. What else was? There wasn't really anything else. It was like the second track featured Justin Bieber.